We'll start this one off by saying, Art, this is the last one for the night because I know you're probably getting tired of your phone blowing up. That being said, now we're going to do the Buffalo Sabres in my collection. And we're going to start with this bad boy. Um, the Sharks. Wow. See, this was my last video. The Sabres wore this jersey from 1996 to 2006. And the unique feature of this is the complete shock of it. The Sabres have had the same logo their entire history up until this point. And then all of a sudden in 1996, the Sabres go, surprise! They also had the same colors the whole time, and then they introduce a whole nother different set of colors. And another unique feature about this jersey is it introduced silver, which would be a staple on Sabres jerseys until let's see, what year are we in? 2020. So that's where we are with that. Now, things I like about this jersey is the colors. Black and red work so well together, which is why I think a lot of teams in this era had a black and red jersey. The thing I like about it is the secondary logo. It's a saber because they're the Sabres. Not the Buffaloes, but the Sabres. And it was in a B for, Buffalo. Another thing I like about it is the Buffalo looks mean. Teams with animals on their jerseys, some of them just have like lame or sad or goofy looking animals. You should look mean. You're playing a mean sport. You should have mean logo. Things I don't like about this jersey, if you can't tell by this tight European choker thing going on here, it's a fake. Another one of my Korea misadventures. Another thing I don't like about this jersey, it doesn't have a name on it. Now, from this era, you want a Hasek or a Shatan or a Buron. And like I was saying earlier, they're not the Buffaloes. So even though I like this logo, I don't understand why it is a thing because they're the Sabres. Next, we have this jersey, which I don't have a problem with, and I understand why Sabres fans do. Now, this jersey started its life as an alternate in 2008 to 2010. Back then, the team was wearing what was infamously known as the Buffalo Slug, which Sabres fans hated, which I thought they were all right. But when they came out with this as an alternate, we all knew this was going to end up being the jersey. The unique features is obviously this trend the NHL went through when Reebok came in was the numbers on the front. And obviously they carried on the silver from the old Angry Goat. Things I do like about this jersey is it's a classic Buffalo look. I know it doesn't have the buffalo on the shoulder. It's not the light blue and the lighter yellow, but it's the logo we're all familiar with. It's got the nice classic stripes on it. As far as that, another thing I do like about this jersey is I know it's a dead trend now that the Sabres stopped in 2020 by putting numbers on the front. I was one of the few nerds that liked this. I don't know why. Maybe it's just it broke up the jersey a little bit without making it too busy. Another thing I like about it is I like the dark blue. And same thing I was saying in my retro video about the Islanders retro reverse. For some reason, I like the darker shades of blue when it comes to the blue teams. And then another thing I like about it is when they brought this logo in. I don't know if you can see it. They made the eye red in the buffalo. And like I was saying with the goat head, makes it look angry. Makes it look mean and aggressive. And it's hockey. It's supposed to be that way. And the other thing I like about this jersey is, you can't tell by the number, it's a Ryan Miller jersey, who is one of my favorite players, especially what he did in the Olympics for Team USA. I only have one complaint about this jersey, other than the lack of secondaries or a yoke. But the big complaint I have with this jersey is the silver armpit. Why is this a thing? I don't understand. Does it hide your sweat stains or something? I don't understand. So after the Buffalo Slug was put to pasture, the blue alternate I just showed you and this jersey became the primary jerseys from 2010, excuse me, to 2017. And everything I said about that blue one applies to this one. I like the classic look. I like the striping pattern. I like the front number. I like that it's a Ryan Miller. I like the darker shade of blue, but this has a yoke, which I appreciate. And it has the red eye in the logo. But why? It's a white jersey, so what's the point of putting a silver armpit in there? I don't understand. Another complaint I have with it is the white laces, maybe a blue or a yellow. Just something so it doesn't wash out in there. Pull my hat down in front of my face so my face isn't shown with this jersey. Because I'm ugly enough as it is, but wearing this jersey, I don't want to break my new laptop. Anyways, the Sabres introduced this alternate in 2013 and only lasted through 2 seasons to 2015. Obviously, its features are just how wild it is. This is absurdly hideous. And the other nice features, if you notice in the front, it's yellow, but in the back, it's blue, which is just crazy and still is. Um, as I said earlier, it only lasted 2 seasons. The things I like about this jersey is, wow, it's ugly. I mean, it's not just like Wild Wing ugly. This is like 0 out of 10 ugly, if you know what I mean. Which makes me like it for some reason, because I just can't believe the Sabres, who had beautiful jerseys otherwise, came out with this. And obviously Ryan Miller. Almost all my Sabres jerseys are Miller. That's what I like about it. And the circumstances surrounding me acquiring this jersey gives me a nice nostalgic feeling, which I appreciate. And things I don't like about this jersey is everything. Just look at it. This weird collar thing going on here, the weird piping collars or the cuffs, and then a unique feature, which I know what they were going for here. If you see the piping stripe, narrows to a point, and I know they were trying to make it look like a saber, the Sabres, but it just washes out into the gray sleeve, and you're just left with this weird, almost Reebok piping thing going on. And then on the back, it doesn't exist. So I don't understand. I just don't like the asymmetrical stuff, as we'll get to with Atlanta. But as for now, that's the Buffalo collection. I'm done making videos tonight, Art, so you can go to bed or take care of the kids, do whatever you got to do. I'm going to go get fatter, and I'm going to go watch some old games, probably. They got a good one, Dwayne Rolson playing for the Sabres in the playoffs. So, yeah, enjoy your night, Art, because you're probably the only one's going to watch this.